Good morning, everybody. We're getting ready to harvest our silver queen. We're going to cream some today, so I want to show you how to pick it and what we're looking at. This is our mature ear, and there's normally 2 ears on it. Sometimes both ears will be ready at the same time, but most time not. If you look close, you can still see some green in the silk here. That one will hold for 2 or 3 more days. This one you see no green left in it, so it's mature. And if you'll take 2 hands, put your finger right here at the base of it, and the other hand right here, you will not break the stalk, and it'll break out every time. And then you can see this is fully mature corn. And this again is silver queen. We're gonna cream it today. That's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna cream corn. When we get through picking the corn, when we shuck the corn, we give most of the shucks to our chickens, plus there'll be worms in it occasionally, and they love them. And then next week, when we're totally through picking it, I will cut it down, lay it down, and then let it dry for 2 days and run the hairs over it to put it back in the earth. Y'all join us for picking and creaming. Thank you. All right, we've got our corn picked now, and we're gonna step y'all through each process of what we do. Seeing how it's just me and my wife, we're gonna shuck all the corn first, then we'll be silking it, then we'll be washing it, then we'll be creaming it. Then my wife will be cooking it in the microwave, and we'll walk y'all through each step. This is how much we got off of an 80-foot row at 12 inches apart, but a double planted row. What I do is I step over 12 inches and rotate in between each seed, and the corn seems to stay upright better that way with the high winds and a storm than planting one single row all the way down it. So to shuck your corn, you start at the top, split it in half, pull that one down, pull it around. Now, then you can wring this off. Now in creaming, there's no need to cut this off. It's not in our way. Go ahead and get as many off in your hand as you can. And I promise you, if you don't use lanate or something as good as lanate, you will not grow corn down here without worms. Normally, if we don't put anything on it, we wouldn't get half of this cob. Not even half. But the worms would have a wonderful meal. All right, we're gonna get to shucking, and then we'll walk you through the silking process and the cleaning process.
Let me see that one.
Oh, and we have to do this early in the morning down here in the south, because this sweet corn, silver queen, is a high sugar content, so it'll go through a heat. You want to pick it before the sun comes up and be silking and cleaning it and through with it at least by 9 o'clock, if you do it all outside like we do. Well, we've got it all shucked now, and we have it all in our tub here, and now we start the process of silking it. You can get these little vegetable brushes at any of the dollar stores or Walmart like that. It don't really matter, I don't know. Everybody got their different way, but you just go back and forth. You want to do soft strokes, and you see it gets most of the silk out, and there you go. Then I put it in a pile, and then my wife will rinse it off under the water hose and put it in this tub, and then we will start creaming, and we'll show you how we do the creaming in a few minutes. All right, we've got all our corn silk clean, ready to go. We've got our creamer out, our grater out, and we're fitting to grade corn now. You can buy these I seen them at Walmart, the canning section one time, but all your hardware stores have the corn graters, and you want the longer one, because once you're if you go to dipping the end of your corn cob in the corn you done grated, it goes to getting so slick. And I recommend having a bucket of water close by to dip your hand in while you're grading, because you don't want to grade your knuckles. It has all these teeth on it. It's got a blade here to shave the top, and then it's got a scraper here that scrapes the top to get more milk out. My wife's fixing to go in and start processing, and she will show you how we do it. Thank y'all for watching. This is the part of the processing of the cream corn that I turned over to my wife 21 years ago. I made a stupid mistake. We had 9 gallons of cream corn, and I tried to cook it on a gas cooker to put it in the freezer. At 11:30, we had roasted corn. So if there's any guys out there got a better idea than letting your wife cook it in the microwave, stop, think. That's a lot of work wasted. What she does is she puts a bowl this size in the microwave for 10 minutes. That's the way we like it. If you want it a little thicker, you can put it in for 15 minutes. She stirs it, pours it into other bowls and let it cool down. And then we put it into quart-size freezer bags, stacking them on top of each other in the freezer so they lock together and won't slide out of the freezer and hurt your foot. Thank y'all for watching. Enjoyed the cream corn that you grow at your house. If you ever have questions, let my wife know in the comment section. And if I've got the right answer, I'll tell you. If not, I'll tell you need to talk to somebody more educated than me. Thank y'all for watching, and we thank the Lord for such an abundant garden He blessed us with this year.